Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. Today I have for you 3 Dollar Tree DIYs. It's for spring and summer. So without further ado, let's get to crafting. Okay, first I want to show you this vase. I already had this, but you can get them round like this at the Dollar Tree. And they were out of them when I went, but in order to do this, I had to use a vase that I had on hand. And get a wine glass, and all you do is get you some E6000 and go all the way around on the bottom of the wine glass, and then take some a glue gun and put 4 dots all the way around, and then even it up and let it dry for 12 to 24 hours. It varies from each one. And so now, after I put 3 coats of the white, what is it called? Apple Barrel white from Walmart. I believe they're 53 cents each. And now I'm going to use Cameo Pink and use one of these foam brushes. Put it in your palette. Now I get a decent amount, and then just get about that much, if you can see that real good on there. And pick you a spot to start and just dab it. That way it gives it this crinkled look. But that's what it looks like. And we need to do that all over the vase and the wine glass, and then set it aside and let it dry. So I'll be back in a moment. Okay, take the, sorry about that, I had to grab a pen. Anyway, even this up and trace it. Thought I paused my camera there, but apparently it kept going. Kept running, so I'm sorry about that. I just had to run and grab a pen real fast. As you're trimming it, trim on the inside as close as you can to the pencil drawing. Or I should say pencil line, it's not a drawing. Okay. Now let's put everything back. Go ahead and put that paper back in there just to make it a little more snug. Now, before I seal this, if you're doing it this way, you want to make sure that you're putting this on the right side, or you have to just take it apart and redo it. Okay, and there it is. I'm not going to put any glitter on it or any of that mesh ribbon, the kind that have little diamonds and gems in them. I'm not going to put that on it, but you can if you want. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with these. I have these printed out from Pinterest.com. There's the sunflower with the butterfly and these flowers with the butterfly. Okay, excuse me. Now, the glass is taller than the paper, so just even it up on the sides and the bottom. Make sure there's enough to make it look even, and just trace this. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to go ahead and put the glass back in. Just trim this. Okay. Now, just put that right on top there. Even this out. See how there's white here and there's none down here? Just push it up until you can't see the white anymore. Now there's one more. again, just even it up on each side. Whoops. And hold it, that way it won't slip like mine did. Just put it back in before you push them down. Just see how I messed up there? It goes behind. Okay. And that's perfect. Alrighty, and there's that one. I think that is so beautiful and colorful. Okay, now I'm going to see if the vase is dry, and it is. So I'm going to adjust my to where it's right there. Okay, now I bought some of these jewel border stickers, and I am going to trim this with it. Okay. I have to figure out how to do these, so now you take it and just even it up right at the top and go around. Make sure it's staying straight. That's how you do it. Just see how I have my thumb there holding them? And go slow. Okay. Alright, there's still a little bit left, so go ahead and push these down. Now, to do the other one. Even it up and don't go over top the other one. Get it right next to it. And then cut right in between the two flowers. Okay. Now, let me show you again, right here. And push down. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to put some down here on the bottom. And just start right there. Work your way around it, very slow. Okay. And trim it off again right in between the two flowers. Because these are little bitty flowers, see? Now go around and push on it. Alright, now I'm going to bring the camera up. I'm going to bring it, because I am going to do this over here. Bring this up just a little, that way you can see the flowers. Alrighty, now you can either do it with the foam here and stick them down individually, or you can do like I'm going to and just arrange them like down in the vase with the stem. And make sure you get all your tags off. Okay, I think I'm going to use one of these foams. You can buy them at the Dollar Tree. There's one in each. You get one for $1 is what I'm trying to get out, if I can learn how to talk. Okay, but with this, it's best to because if you push down on this, it'll go down inside your vase. I've had that happen to me before. And it was not fun trying to get that back out of the vase. And just arrange them like you would in the vase. Okay, now that we have some down in here, there. Now you can use any type of flowers that you want, and right now the Dollar Tree has a lot of new ones to choose from. Yeah, I went up there just the other day and I was blown away by how much that they had. I do think this is going to turn out beautiful. Leave a comment if you like the way I did this vase. Are you going to try to make one, or are you going to make a similar one? I'd really like to know your thoughts and opinions. And I'd like to know if you're going to make one. And if you have any questions about making one, I'll be more than happy to answer you. Whoops, forgot the tag. Sometimes they get tangled up there. This is got a beautiful wildflower flower arrangement. Now I'm just trying to figure out one more because that's all that I have room for is one more. Okay, now I'm going to use some of that Spanish moss. And just put it in around the stems. It is a mess, but it's the best that I like up there at the Dollar Tree. This is the best. Okay. Get this off the table. Alright, there's flower arrangement. Next, I'm going to make a bow to put on this. Okay, I'm just using some of this checkered ribbon that I used. That's Easter, and it's what's left over. And I have some real pretty pink for, it's from Valentine's Day, but it still looks like it's spring, summer colors. And the see-through purple. And make sure you get your Chanel stem. Okay, I'm going to bring the camera down so you can see. Let me grab my ruler. You will need one of these. Okay, I have just a little bit of this checkered ribbon that was left over from Easter. And we're going to make a small bow. So take this to 7. And then go out 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's to number 12. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to number 2. This is the hardest part, just getting it started. The way I make a ribbon, a bow. Bring it out just a little more because you want to make sure that they're even. Okay, and then you want to make sure this is on this side and this is on this side, and just crunch it up. Now make sure it's even. Left my tie over there. Just tie it off. Now do some purple. I have purple clear, not clear, but see-through, and that's from Easter too. Now go up to 7 again and count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be a number 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Be number 3 on this side. Now just bring it around one more time. There we go. Now cut it off a little longer than the other one. Now crunch this up. Make sure it's even. It really doesn't matter what color of ties you're gonna, of the Chanel stems that you have, because it'll be covered up. Hang on, I got a little kitty here that, come on, don't bump the stand. This is my kitty, Daisy. She's one of the ones that we rescued back in December. Okay, now that you have these two on, I'm going to use some of the, it's like a reddish pink. and go up to 6 and count 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, be number 10. And now count 1, 2, 3, 4, be number 3. Now just bring it over once. And cut it off a little bit longer than the other side. Let's crunch this one up. And again, that's even. And let's put this one facing this way. Now take these tight and bring it along the back. Well, you're just determined to stay up here. But you gotta go. Yeah. Okay, now let's fluff it. Grab hold of both little bows and twist it and fluff. Do the same on this side. Twist it and fluff it. Let's do the purple now. Now let's do the pink, I call it. It's got like a reddish tint. I love this color. Okay, now we just need to trim the tails and put the wired side together, and you trim it like that. And hang on, I've got my kitty back up here. Apparently she really wants to say hi. She won't leave my flowers alone in my flower vase I made. Okay, and then just do that to all of them. No, now stay back. Yeah, stay back. Well, there's Bo. Come on, Bo. There you go. They're kind of spoiled. Every time I do something, they're right there checking it out, just like a baby kitten. Okay, just make sure you get all 6 ends. That way, and I do believe I have them all. Okay, now all we have to do is, and I left the tag on here, give me 1 second. How I missed that when we were doing this, I don't know. Okay, now, you take your bow and get each side of the chenille stem and just tie it around one of the stems. If I can get my fingers in there. It's a little tricky, but once you get that Chanel stem back behind there, okay, you gotta go. This video seems to be more about my cats than my craft. She's just spoiled rotten, wants to play with everything. And of course, flowers are one of the main things they go after because they hang and they're colorful. Let's try this one more time. Sorry about that. Okay, this is it. You're going in another room. Yes, you is. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have her in another room. It's her second favorite place to be in the house, and that's my bedroom. She likes getting in there and climbing all over. But anyway, third time's the charm. Just bring us up there and twist. It might take a second because you're doing it blindly, kind of like. Basically going by just feel. Okay, now you're going to have to fluff the bow again. Alrighty, there's the finished product. Let me put this back up in there. Alright, I want to thank y'all for stopping by and checking out my channel. And I hope y'all have a safe and happy day. Bye, until next time.